Hey guys, it's Rosie or Top of Bricks here with another video. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at a selection of LEGO Harry Potter sets and comparing them to the real world or sets of the Harry Potter movies. I'll be giving you my thoughts and opinions on why I think said sets are accurate or inaccurate, and I'll give them a rating out of 10 based on the LEGO set's accuracy. So starting off with the first set on this list, and we have set number 75978, Diagon Alley. So this set is the most expensive set ever made for the LEGO Harry Potter theme at £370 retail, so naturally you'd expect this set to be very accurate, and I'm pleased to say that it is. This is, in my opinion, the most accurate Diagon Alley set yet, due to the fact that it's the first LEGO Diagon Alley set to come in a proper street form, rather than the separate unconnectable buildings like previous. I also appreciate how the buildings are minifigure scale, and even things like the pathways integrated here, which we haven't seen before in other LEGO Harry Potter Diagon Alley sets. Improvements I would make to improve the accuracy with this set is to include more one boxes at Ollivander's, make the pink colour for the building in which Quality Quidditch Supplies is located a more dull or softer pink, and also I'd add extensions such as Gringotts or maybe even a Nocturne Alley. I'll give this set a 9 out of 10 for accuracy. Next upon this list we have another A-fold set, and that's set number 71043, Hogwarts Castle. This set has 6,020 pieces, making it the largest LEGO Harry Potter set of all time. This set is in micro scale, so more of a display set than a play set, and boy does it work well as a display set. This is easily my favourite set I own to display, and that's mostly down to its sheer accuracy to the film. It perfectly recreates the iconic shot we see so frequently from the south side of the castle. However, I would still say there's room for improvement. The obvious thing to improve is to finish the entire castle, as this is only a small portion of it. We unfortunately don't get things like the astronomy tower or the greenhouses etc. with this build. We also don't get any micro scale Quidditch pitch either, which would have been a nice touch. But to me, the biggest inaccuracy is actually the colour of the castle itself. They use light tan, and I think it looks better in light tan than any other colour, which is probably why they've always went with it. But the issue here is that the castle is actually coloured dark tan in the films. Here is the actual Hogwarts Castle prop as seen in the films, which is housed in the Wizarding World studio tour in London, and the castle is clearly in a darker tan. Even when we look at Alanwick Castle, which features as Hogwarts Castle and plenty of shots in the first two films, we can clearly see the colour suits more of a darker tan, so taking everything into consideration, I would give this set an 8 out of 10 for accuracy. Next up we have set number 76388, Hogsmeade Village Visit. This is the first of the cheaper sets on this list, so this set is based off of The Prisoner of Azkaban, and is a representation of Hogsmeade Village which students of 3rd year and above can visit with a signed permission form from their parent or guardian. I do think this is a generally good representation considering the price point this set is at, which is around £70 or $80, and the inclusion of things such as the lamppost, Sirius Black's wanted sign, and also the snowy bench really adds to the scene, and I really do feel like I'm in Hogsmeade Village when looking at this set. However, it is certainly missing some stuff such as the Hogsmeade cart. My friend Brighter Switch Bricks has actually done this cart as a mock, so I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. Other things missing from the Hogsmeade scene is of course Sonko's Joke Shop and the Shrieking Shack. We may still be getting a Shrieking Shack set. I'll leave a link to that information on this news down below in the description, but yeah, I think taking into account the two clear and obvious missing buildings and some other little details, I think I'll give this set a 6 out of 10 for accuracy, which is still a decent score. Next up on our list we have number 4 Privet Drive. So this is another cheap set and has a retail price of £65, $70 or €70. So this was the only Chamber of Secrets set released in the 2020 LEGO Harry Potter wave. It featured Dursley's home accompanied by Dobby and the Weasleys' flying car, which allows you to essentially recreate the entire first act of the film, which I find really impressive with such a small set. So I'll give a little backstory of 4 Privet Drive before I go into the comparison. So in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, they actually used a real house for the filming, which was located at Picket Post Close, Winkfield Row, Bracknell in Berkshire. However, for the second film, the homeowners wanted compensation to film there, which Warner Brothers were happy to pay. However, the amount the homeowners wanted was rumoured to be around £1 million per film, so the Warner Brothers decided to instead build an entire street of Privet Drive located at Leavesden Studios. The cost to build the set was well in excess of the £1 million the homeowners of the original set wanted, but the advantage of having your own studio is that they could take as long as they want to film there and take as many shots as they want in the future, and also not pay a bill per film, which would have added up to over £7 million. The reason I give this context is because this LEGO set is based off of the Chamber of Secrets, which means it was based off of the studio set in Leavesden, not the actual address in Berkshire. So this is what I'm going to compare this LEGO set to. and as you can see, this Lego set is a fairly good representation of the house, and you can instantly tell what it is. Even the number of window panes in each window is exactly right. I think the colour is bang on as well in light tan, and really the only thing missing here is the garage door. Lego have just completely cut it off unfortunately, and we also don't get any of the front garden nor driveway. However, what I will say is that the Ford Anglia is absolutely spot on and is a slight improvement from the 2018 Ford Anglia which we got in the Whomping Willow set. I'll give this set an 8 out of 10 for accuracy. So this video is already quite long and I'm not even halfway through my list yet, so I'm going to have to make this a two-part video, so I'll cover one more set and wrap it up for now. So going into the last set in this video, we have set number 75980, the attack on the Burrow. Now this set is absolutely wonderful. In my opinion, it's even one of the most underrated Lego sets in recent years. This thing is incredibly accurate to the Burrow, everything from the mismatched coloured tiles on the roof sections to the different coloured toned wood going all the way up the building. It's just all perfect. And they've even put this set on a crooked angle to make it look more unstable, which is of course very accurate to how the building is depicted in the film. So I have to give this set a 10 out of 10 for accuracy. So thank you for watching this video. I'm feeling much better now as I've been quite ill the last week, so I'll be able to get part 2 of this video round to you within the next couple of days I hope. So if you enjoyed this video then please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to see more Lego Harry Potter content. I've been Rosie or Topper Bricks, see you in the next video. Bye for now.